Good evening. You know what we forgot? An overnight test. Let's give it a try, shall we? Momax Q.Mag, MagSafe, dual charger, wireless charging stand. Pretty cool, right? And then we have the OEM cable, USB-C to USB-C, and they even branded it Momax. Very nice. And then I'm going to plug it in to this little softball plug by Anker. We have a PD port, which stands for fast. There we go. See the light? That means we have power. And we grab the iPhone. It's in airplane mode. Perfect. And just, I love MagSafe. There we go. I'll see you in a good, I don't know, 7 to 9 hours, maybe 10 if I'm lucky. Good night. Good morning. It's been a good 7 to 8 hours. Let's take a look at our little charging experience with Momax. What exactly are we looking for with an overnight test? Well, 1, that it didn't overheat or anything, and 2, that it worked, and 3, just kind of my view. 1, it worked, did not overheat, or how can we tell? It charged to 100, that's good. And if we use our little thermostat here, 79 degrees, slightly warm, room temperature, 60 degrees Fahrenheit, temperature of the charging disc, 78, probably just dropped a degree. These things cool down quite nicely. And then if we open up the phone, look away. And then we go to battery. If the phone overheats, it stops charging abruptly, but it looks like it started at 2100-ish when we were, put it on the thing, and then I went to bed. That's good. Did its normal thing. And then it has the overnight charging turned on. At least I think I turned it on. Yep, optimized battery charging. Yep, learns my routine, etc., etc. Clean energy charging. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Apple. And battery health is at 83%. So what I like about this tower is 1, it's MagSafe. If you know anything about wireless charging, it's really important that the device you're charging matches up with the coils. If it doesn't, bad things happen, and basically it's just less effective. And if the coils aren't matching up, then it's not effective. It doesn't work. You get extra heat. So without this on, you can't really tell where the MagSafe is, but whoop, see how it just kind of sucks in? So we could just kind of, yeah, it goes right to the sweet spot. And even though I have this little metal plate on there for another charger, it still works. And then you can really see it well on the case, because watch how it just sucks in. Ta-da! And the same works for the bottom. So you just easily slide your phone onto the charging pad, and it takes it into the correct place. Now, one thing it doesn't do the cool suction cup noise, well, it does that sound, but it doesn't do this sound. So here's an official MagSafe device by MagSafe. So if I plug this in a USB-C port, watch this. Oh, no sound. But watch this. So we turn the phone off. Hear the difference there? Here, we'll do it again. Whoop. See, it does the sound, but it doesn't do the animation. Yeah, subtle difference, but Momax says that they are compliant and they seem to work. And when I measure the temperature between charging with MagSafe, and this is the one that I got at the Apple store, versus this one, either the top tier or the bottom tier, it's about the same, which is really good. And funny enough, when I take a different phone that is not MagSafe, like this one, the Nothing phone by nothing. This is the phone 1. Even though it will kind of work, you'll notice, see, it doesn't really slide into place. It will tell me when it's wirelessly charging, but I don't really know exactly where to put the phone on a charger. And this is a problem Android has, even though it's, you know, the Qi compliant stuff, and it's been that way for a long time. This is a really old Anker charger. This is when wireless charging first came out. This is only 5 watts, and you just kind of have to slide your phone around until you get the notification that it's charging, but you don't really know if it's like this, or if the coils are just barely touching, and it's really not effective, and it causes a lot of extra heat, and it's not good for the battery life. MagSafe is one of my favorite chargers, and no, they didn't pay me to say that. I just want to educate y'all. So there you go. The overnight test passed, and it didn't degrade my battery. I like this one because it just sucks in. It's really easy to use. I can charge my phone on the bottom tier. I call it the basement, or I can grab my headphones or something like that and charge it on the upstairs. So here are 2 more devices. Now these are the AirPod Pro 2, and these are MagSafe, because see how they just suction right in? Now it's not meant to go on this tier because this one rotates, but it's more likely that you would charge these on the bottom, and they just suction right in. And then you put this right here, and then you can, of course, you can turn it this way. You can tilt it a full, almost full 90 degrees. And I've never had my phone slide off. And you can rotate the phone all the way around, of course. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then these are Qi compliant, nothing headphones. Actually, these kind of do suction right in. I wonder if the magnets are strong enough to support. Oh, see that? See how it doesn't really quite know, doesn't quite know where to go. But it says it's working. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't charge these. I would stick with MagSafe. One thing I wish this tower had were some glowing lights. That's just me. And then a switch to turn them off. And I would like a USB-C port on the side, so you could charge something that's not wireless, such as these, even though they are, or I could charge 3 devices at once, but it's designed to just charge 2, and that's fine. It just works. I am on day 29 now, and yeah, I'm happy with it. It does not come with a charging brick, but it does come with a charging cable, and it says in the small print right there, dual magnetic wireless charging stand model. So what all those numbers on the bottom mean is that it will output up to 7.5 watts, which is most new cell phones right now, but at max it's going to output 15 watts. This is a 5-watt charger. I like to use demonstrations whenever possible. This is one of the original Apple plugs. It's USB-A. Do y'all remember USB-A? Slower, older. It's just one directional. You can't just plug it right in. And it's slow, but it's safe for devices like my Remarkable tablet. But if you plug in a smartphone with a 5,000 milliamp battery, it's going to take a while. I don't know the exact math, but it's going to take probably a good 2 hours to charge a Nothing Phone 1 with a 5-watt charger. So then you have this bigger one, this 25 watt, but even plugging this 25 watt only pushes a maximum of 15 watts to this, which is 15 watts, 15 divided by 5, 3. So this charges this 3 times faster than this with this. Does that make sense? So 15 watt wireless charging, which is nice. It's safe, it's gradual. There are a lot of thoughts and theories right now that if you're using a really fast charger, yes, it does pump up that battery faster, but it also may degrade the battery health. We'll find out more in another year or so, but I have noticed some battery health issues with my OnePlus 9 Pro, and that uses a 50-watt charger. So thank you, Momax, for sending this to me to review, and I like it. It does everything that it says it does on the box. So one, you can charge 2 MagSafe gadgets simultaneously. See, here's one, and here's two. Same time, great. 20-watt or higher USB-C PD input, adjustable 20-degree angle. Whoa, whoa, yeah, there we go, adjustable. It has snap-on and free rotation. Powerful magnets. I would say yes. Should charge your phone with a MagSafe case. Yes, we tested it overnight. Qi compatible with other smartphones. Yes, but I don't recommend that because it's less effective. If you happen to buy a OnePlus or a Nothing phone or some Samsung phone like the one I'm filming on, buy the OEM case for that if it doesn't have MagSafe. I'm really hoping that Android starts supporting MagSafe this year. 15 watt, yep, we covered that. Fast charging Qi compatible. Strong magnetic attachment for an iPhone 14, iPhone 13, and iPhone 12. And Momax does offer a 12-month warranty. This is kind of like the Blizzard. Do you remember going to Dairy Queen years ago? And you'd be at the drive up and they'd serve you your Blizzard, and right before they hand it to you, they go like this. There you go, to prove that it was thick. Well, here you go. This proves that the magnets, ooh, wow, that is on there. Good job, Momax. If you have any other questions or thoughts or comments, I appreciate them. I like to answer questions. I've taken a few thousand support calls in my day, so I don't mind doing research, and I like the community that social media provides when I do release these videos. So no, Momax isn't officially sponsoring the video, but they did provide me with free product, but they're watching this the same time you are, and they allow me to be honest. Yeah, I like it. I kind of wish this went flat, and the other feedback, I think the cable that they send with the charger, I think that could be a little longer because it doesn't quite work with my desk, so I had to use a different one. And I think it should be braided. I really like braided cables. They appear to last longer. But I like the design, love their see-through kind of modus operandi, their MO. This is kind of what they're known for. They have these see-through charging, like this one right here. This is another device that I've reviewed already. This is their 5,000 milliamp portable brick, and again see-through. And no, you can't charge wireless to wireless. I actually did try that. It doesn't work. And that's it. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you guys clicking on by. And mostly this is sponsored by viewers like you. So pithy comments, please type those down below and tell your friends. And yes, let the credits roll for the Paramount Kid. I'll see you again with another video soon. Goodbye for now.